Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD. Alright, time to take on the final challenge of the Dark Aeons. Before we get to see what comes afterwards. But anyway, so obviously we're going after the Dark Magus sisters here. For those unaware, there's actually two different ways you can do this. One of them I did cover earlier in the LP, so I'll leave a link in the video description to that video, so you can take a look and choose your poison, if you will, of how you'd like to take care of them. The one I will be taking on this episode will be, I guess you could say, the more obvious, or I guess maybe I want to say common sense, but when you see the difference in difficulty between this one and the other one, I'm not sure it should be common sense, but anyway, so yeah, definitely the more obvious way to deal with encounter them, and yeah, so we'll be going from there. So yeah, check out the video description if you're interested in seeing an alternative way of dealing with the Dark Magus sisters. So, anyways, since last episode, I did restock on healing waters. I did not build up or buff up the stock of Mega Elixirs just because 42 should be plenty. So yeah, we likely will need to use at least one of them, but yeah, so it's not obscene or anything like that. At least it shouldn't be anyway. But again, if you're not too confident about your current stock of Mega Elixirs, by all means, head back to the Monster Arena, pay Varuna 1.12 million gil, and he should top up your stock, help you top up your stock. So yeah. Alrighty, and so we got the remedies, got holy waters, healing waters, and Mega Elixirs here, and we got the healing springs and the gambler's spirits up here. Now, based on one specific attack you may be wondering about, you know, say, well, why don't you have twin stars or 3 stars up there? Well, just simply because, I mean, you could use them if you want to burn through them, but I don't feel like wasting them, so yeah. Alright, so, where we need to go is actually at the foot of the Mushroom Rock, so where the Mushroom Rock, Jose, and Mihan High Roads meet. So yeah, the shortest distance is probably from the Jose High Road, but I find the quicker way to get there is through the Mihan High Road. Just ride a chocobo up there and you should be good to go. So that's where I'm going to go. I'll meet you at the end of the Mihan High Road, at the closest save sphere to where we need to be.
Here we go!
Alright, and here we are. Alright, let's just go over our equipment and party setup here. We got Orin in the front line here, with the Comrade Overdrive, Masamune, and Phoenix Bracer, auto-hasted Phoenix Bracer on him there. Riku with the Comrade Overdrive mode, the God Hand and Impervious. And we got Tidus with the Comrade Overdrive mode, the Kalov Vulg, and the auto-hasted Phoenix Shield. And then Waka with the Comrade Overdrive mode, the World Champion, and auto-hasted Miracle Comeback. And also, to a lesser extent, Comrade Overdrive and Nirvana and Phoenix Ring for Yuna there. So, there we go. Alrighty, let's do this. Good day, ladies. Oh. Run? No, we're not running this time. Bring it. And here they are. All 3 of them all together, and all with their overdrive gauges fully charged. The #1 reason why you want at least first strike in the front line for this, in case you get ambushed. Because then you basically just die. So yeah, when they've got all 3 of their overdrive gauges charged up, they've got their own team overdrive, if you will, called Delta Attack. I'm not sure if I've actually demonstrated it in this LP, but we will definitely see it at least once today. So yeah. So for this, actually, we're just going to bring in Waka here, and then we will definitely sub in Yuna when the time comes to help shield us from the fury of their overdrive. So yeah, in this case, we're just going to Go over this. Alright, so Dark Cindy, she has 3 million HP. You need to do 99,999 damage to overkill her. She has 175 strength, 223 defense, 171 magic, 105 magic defense, 185 agility, 40 luck, 0 evade, 255 accuracy. She is neutral to all elements. She is immune to sleep, silence, darkness, poison, petrification, slow, zombie, threaten, death, provoke, doom, shell, protect, reflect, haste, regen, distillers, sensor, scan, demi, delay, eject, and all 4 breaks. She is Zanmato level of 5, and you can steal 1 return sphere or 1 elixir from her as the rare steal. And for drops, she'll drop 1 dark matter or 1 master sphere as the rare drop. And for equipment, she'll drop a weapon with break damage limit, triple overdrive, Gillionaire, and or alchemy on it. Or she'll drop an armor with break HP limit, ribbon, and or auto phoenix on it. As far as attacks go, same attacks as the previous attempt at this. So yeah, you got normal physical attack, single target, physical base damage, dispel effect on it, but it also removes auto life, so keep that in mind. Should you want to use auto life, which I actually plan on doing at some point during this battle, should the need arise. Pardon me. And she's got Kamisad, obviously single target, physical base damage, and it damages our MP. I'm expecting this to basically one-shot us, so yeah, and remove all of our MP for that character, whoever it hits. And then, of course, aside from their team overdrive, they've got their own individual ones, which are, of course, still Mega Gravitons. All 3 of them have this. So yeah, as long as they'll only use Mega Graviton if all 3 of their overdrive gauges are not charged at the same time. So yeah. So Mega Graviton hits all of us, drops our HP by 43.75% of our maximum HP. So again, that's one that can kill you if your HP is too low. And it'll inflict sleep, silence, darkness, slow, and doom if you are not protected against those with the appropriate status proof ability or ribbon on your armor. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll go into the other sisters as well. We got Mindy here. 2 million HP, need to do 99,999 damage to overkill her. She has 148 strength, 187 defense, 248 magic, 132 magic defense, 233 agility, 130 luck, 240 evade, 255 accuracy, neutral to all elements. She is immune to sleep, silence, darkness, poison, petrification, slow, zombie, threaten, death, provoke, doom, shell, protect, reflect, haste, regen, distillers, sensor, scan, demi, delay, eject, and all 4 breaks. She is Zanmato level of 5. You can steal 1 teleport sphere or 1 elixir as the rare steal. And for drops, she'll drop 1 dark matter or 1 master sphere as the rare drop. And for equipment, she'll drop a weapon with break damage limit, triple overdrive, magic booster, and or 1 MP cost on it. Or she'll drop an armor with break HP limit, ribbon, and or auto haste on it. And then finally, Dark Sandy appears to be the leader of the pack. 2.5 million HP. Need to do 99,999 damage to overkill her. She has 186 strength, 201 defense, 207 magic, 168 magic defense, 201 agility, 80 luck, 100 evade, 255 accuracy, neutral to all elements. She is immune to sleep, silence, darkness, poison, petrification, slow, zombie, threaten, death, provoke, doom, shell, protect, reflect, haste, regen, distillers, sensor, scan, demi, delay, eject, and all 4 breaks. She has Zanmato level of 5 as well. And you can steal 1 friend sphere, 1 elixir as the rare steal. And for drops, she'll drop 1 dark matter or 1 master sphere as the rare drop. And for equipment, she'll drop a weapon with break damage limit, triple overdrive, evade encounter, and or magic encounter on it, or magic counter on it. Or she'll drop an armor with break HP limit, ribbon, and or auto shell on it. Alrighty, so combined, all 3 of these ladies have 7.5 million HP, so not quite as much as Dark Anima, but still the fact that there's 3 of them definitely gives it that added challenge. And yeah, so as far as attacks go with Dark Mindy here, it's got Pasado, single target, physical base damage, and it carries a Death Strike ability on it. I don't believe it's like a guaranteed death, but considering how much damage it'll do to us, I'm expecting it to basically one-shot whoever it hits, so yeah. I'm only expecting each of the hits to do about 1,600 damage, 1,600 to 1,700 damage, but she does it 15 times, so yeah. And keep in mind, this does not trigger Guard or Sentinel, so yeah, whoever she targets is getting it. Then there's Calamity as well. A single target does not do any damage, just inflicts status ailments. It inflicts silence, darkness, poison, Curse, and Full Break. I believe these all do indeed hit if you do not have the appropriate status proof ability on your armor. And obviously Full Break, to get rid of that, you'd need to use Dispel, but I'll probably just forego that for this battle. Just to focus on the things that really matter, you know. And then, of course, she's got her own version of Mega Graviton, which does the same thing as all the others. So, yeah. Hits all of us. Does 43.75% of our maximum HP damage. And keep in mind, Mega Graviton's damage can be is affected by Shell. So, yeah, definitely something to keep in mind as well. And it looks like Sleep, Silence, Darkness, Slow, and Doom. So, yeah. And then finally, we got Sandy with a normal physical attack, single target, physical base damage, will inflict petrification. So yeah, that's where we got Stoneproof and Ribbon and all that stuff, so we're covered for that, should it not one-shot the person it hits. And then she's got Ratsuya, single target, physical base damage, and with the Dispel effect, and it does Dispel Auto Life as well, so heads up there. So you got 2 attacks here so far from Dark Cindy and Dark Sandy that can remove Auto Life. And then, of course, she's got Mega Graviton as well, and it's the same as the other two. So, yeah. Alright, with that out of the way. And, yeah, so we need to start... actually, my goal is to focus down Dark Cindy first because, well, then we don't... Well, for a couple of reasons. One, we don't have to worry about having to constantly replenish our MP because of Kamisad. And it basically removes the ability for them to ever use their... Team Overdrive ever again for the rest of the battle. So we want to focus her down first. She has the most HP, but she is definitely by far the easiest for us to hit with normal attacks. So yeah, Sandy and Mindy are still just as evasive as they've ever been. So yeah, alright, so let's get to work here. Now we definitely want to keep an eye on the turns so that whoever's last turn it is before the Dark Magus Sisters, we want to bring Yuna in to summon, to absorb the Overdrive. Definitely one situation where you cannot avoid it. Alright, looks like so far Waka is going to be the one substituting out. And looks like it's going to be him. Alright. Alright, let's bring in Yuna. And you don't have to have a full overdrive for the gauge for this, but I haven't shown their overdrive yet, so let's grand summon the Mega Sisters. This summon is summoning the Mega Sisters is the only way you can survive their overdrive. Simply because the one who triggers the overdrive is Cindy, and obviously she is always going to be the third one to act. And if you summon any other Aeon that is only a single Aeon, there's a good chance Mindy and Sandy will wipe that Aeon out, and then the Aeon will be gone and will be exposed, and Cindy will trigger their overdrive, and it'll be game over. So, yeah. Only way to get around that is by having multiple Aeons on the field at once. So, since we got Grand Summon, we may as well show Combine Powers. Delta Attack. Lots of damage. But that is nothing compared to what we are about to receive. So there's Mindy, her attack. Our Sandy survived, but yeah. There's always the risk that they wouldn't. So yeah, that likely would have killed the Aeon, and then obviously then, yeah, we would have been exposed. Unfortunately, a situation unlike Dark Anima, where the Aeon Yuna summoned was not stronger than his Dark counterpart, so yeah. Alright, how's Yuna's turn? Okay, she's got one before then, so let's just keep focusing on Dark Cindy here. Let's get Waka in and get him in on the fun too. There's Calamity. Ow. Yeah, even with Mega Graviton, it can still be a little dicey if two of them get through overdrive at the same time. But I'll touch on that when it's needed. That's Remedy. Not going to bother taking off the break. The full break. Alright. Let's keep going. Probably say the most concerned I'd be about with the curse status would be after we get rid of Cindy, when we actually start to use overdrives. And we definitely don't ever want it on Riku, mostly Riku, but Waka definitely is a close second. Alright, there we go. She's slouching, so getting her HP down there. Ow. Alright, another Remedy. Okay, we definitely got at least one Mega Graviton coming up. Do I want to try and finish her off? What's her defense? Nah, her Tidus's overdrive won't be able to do much, so it's probably not worth it. It's unfortunate that Waka doesn't have really a targeting overdrive, if you will. So yeah, as far as attack wheels go. So alright, let's just do that. Let's heal up. Not a healing spring, healing water. And again. Now, let's see, does Riku get another turn before this? No. Just to play it safe, I'm going to do this. Healing Spring, Gambler Spirit. Let's get auto life on everybody, and also this does cover us with shells, so we should be fairly protected against Mega Graviton from Dark Cindy here, so. Awesome. Alright, now let's get this stuff off him. What do we got? Waka's up next, so get a remedy on him. And Riku does not have curse on her, so should be alright as far as that goes for now. Tidus. And let's see if we can get her. No. Still not enough. Calamity again. Now she's cursed. And there she goes. Not cursed anymore. What a bunch of bullies knocking them down just after they get back up. Anyways, let's do a healing water. To save our Phoenix down situation. Keep going at it. We're about to get a couple of KOs for Riku here. You know what? I'm actually going to entrust, just in case I'm forgetting something here. Actually, Tidus has got a turn coming up, so I can trust with him. To Riku. Oh, wait. Oopsie! There goes Waka. I wasn't paying attention to the counter. Alright, well, let's heal up. Don't have to worry about any status ailments right now, at least. Except for what might be coming our way. Wow, has she used Pasado yet? Ow. Oh boy, we got 2 Mega Gravitons coming up. Definitely want to give Riku our overdrive gauge here, right now. Let's remedy yourself, Waka. And let's get Mighty G up. The risk of not having auto life on all 3 of us before I get 2 of these in a row is because both Riku and Tidus and Waka will be unable to act pretty much. And if Riku gets killed by Cindy, it's game over pretty much, because the sisters will have free reign over Tidus and Waka with nobody to heal them, so yeah. Alright, let's... No, Tidus can do that, so let's heal up. It's amazing how little we use Riku's overdrive during the game, but I mean, once you get to the post-game, it's like almost mandatory. Well, I'd probably say it probably is mandatory, but yeah. Alright, Tidus doesn't have any MP left. I get the feeling Cindy is really close, so let's use a remedy on Waka here. We'll hit Cindy again, and see what happens. No, not yet. Hey, there's Pasado. There goes Riku again. Who's losing their MP this time? Looks like it might be Waka. Nope, it's Riku. Thought she was looking in that direction, but it's just not quite as far to the right as I thought it was. Alrighty, so we got another... If we don't finish her off, we got another Mega Graviton coming, so let's heal up now. Choose a Mega Elixir. Alright. Click it. Alright, got her. Finally, we don't have to worry about her MP anymore. Next up is Mindy. Now, the only way we're going to be able to hit her, obviously, she's got the obscene luck and evasion, 130 luck and 240 evade. There is no chance we are actually going to be able to hit her. Even with 85, I think, I don't even know the odds, but they're extremely low, so we need to find other ways to deal with that. And the best way I can think of is with overdrive, so yeah, we're still on Riku here. Also, as far as Riku goes, I mean, she could use her mixes to try and hit, but... probably a better way to do that, and that is by using double cast here. Try to do as much damage as possible. Just double cast Ultimas. Won't be nearly as much damage as we'd be doing with our physical attack, but it's damage, you know, and it's damage to both of them too. So, and unfortunately, Mindy's got the, well, I guess, yeah, Mindy's got the second lowest. Magic defense of the 3 sisters. Cindy had the lowest, but oh well. Alright, and then let's get this stuff going. Now, Couple of choices here. Against Mindy, Dark Mindy, Blitz Ace can be worth it, but only if you successfully execute it. It means, actually stopping it in the gold area and when doing it, and so they can get the final hit kind of thing. But that is the only time I would say it's worth doing. If you're not too confident in your abilities with Blitz Ace, stick with Slice and Dice. So yeah, the only two that not Slice and Dice, Spiral Cut. Yeesh. Spiral Cut does less damage, but it does get Tidus's turn quicker, so yeah. I'm going to try Blitz Ace and see what happens. Ooh, got it. Right. So yeah, in order to make it worth it, we basically needed Blitz Ace to do about 2 1/3 times the damage of his normal physical attack, so about 233,000 HP worth of damage to be able to make it worth it. And yeah, I think with the amount of damage we did, around, I'd probably say about 133,000, then the extra 100k on top of it with that final hit made it worth it. And then, of course, if you get any crits in there as well, because, remember, Tidus's overdrives do crit, that's just extra bonus damage. So that's why the Blitz Ace is actually, despite its really slow recovery time, can be worth it in this battle. So, yeah. Alright, next up we got Waka, so we only got 2 of them there, so let's just go all out with the attack rails right here. Looks like Sandy took the brunt of the damage there, but whatever works, whatever gets through the HP, it will work. Trying to get Mindy down first, but and if it hasn't been obvious enough, the reason why I'm not using the 5-time cheers and the Ultra Null and all that stuff, simply because of how often we're getting killed. So yeah. Alright, Remedy on Tidus. He won't get his turn until after the sisters get their next turn. So let's see. We still do need to worry about their overdrives, but not Dark Delta attack anymore, fortunately. What do we want to do here? Yeah, it's just... No, we won't be able to hit her. Yeesh. Good heal, but... He can't hit. I probably should have been trusted, but oh well. Well, I may as well try at least. Yeah. Not likely. Oh, we got no full overdrive gauge now, and I forgot to remove Curse off Tidus. Oh well. He didn't get to partake of that overdrive recharging. Ow. Neither that one. Let's get rid of Curse. Alright. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, let's heal up. Only thing useful he can do right now. I'm gonna wait for them to charge their own overdrive gauges. Now that we don't have to worry about Cindy following up, I think it might... I think I probably still will use Hyper Mighty G anyway, but... do I want to do... I'm actually going to do absolutely nothing for this turn. Alright. I'll let them charge up their own overdrive gauges. Curse off him again. Oops, no. I thought it was Tidus that got it again. Right, let's... No, I want to keep that. Oh yeah, she can't use it. Definitely want to get it off her now anyway, but... Sooner the better. Alright, let's do this. Guess I'll heal with Tidus again, or Tidus. Wow, I haven't used Tidus for a while, I don't think. She's got to be getting down there. Alright, let's heal up. No, not healing spring, no water. Alright, let's get this up. And who do I want to entrust to? I guess Riku. And just wait for it. Go. Riku's good to go. Let's use some remedies on Tidus and then Waka. Alright, let's heal up. And what do I want to do here? Let's defend her. Let's give... I'm like losing out on these overdrives here. Alright, let's suck another one up. Making bad calls with my entrusting of the overdrive gauges. Ow. Let's... Not even yet. Alright, do I want to entrust to Riku or do we... Made bad calls. A bit of a waste, but I want her to have the full overdrive gauge. Yeah, there goes Tidus. Good call that time. And I guess we're just healing up now, I guess. Even though Waka's about to go too, but... Yeah. Depending on what happens with these turns, we may not have to worry about Doom taking his life. Alright, what do we got going on here? I guess we can probably just go with Blitz Ice again and see what happens. Just need her to drop. She's wheezing. Whew. Let's just heal up, I guess, with Riku. Alright, let's remedy himself, or not remedy himself, actually. I'll have Tidus remedy himself. Got her, finally. Alright, now it's just all on Sandy. Alright, I guess we can remedy with walking now. From here on out, it's just as simple as when we dealt with her the first time. Alright. Let's get rid of the curse, since we don't have to worry about that anymore. Riku, yeah, let's just heal up. Unfortunately, we are going to have to rely on overdrives to hit her as well, so let's walk into to start double casting, I guess. Actually, we don't need Ultima, we'll just use Flare. Well, Ultima is more powerful, but barely. There we got the MP one up. It's not doing much, but at least it's hitting her. And now we don't even have to really worry about Mega Graviton all that much, because it's only coming once, and, well, she can't follow up with it, because Riku's going to get a turn, so yeah. Alright, let's double cast for Tidus as well. You know, let's, before I eat my words, let's heal up Riku. Alright, let's tell her to do the same thing. Actually, I really don't trust with her. Who do I want it to have it? Let's give it to Waka. You can do the most damage. Wow, that did not do a lot of damage at all. Alright, Waka. Let her have it. Alright, now just double casting again. Come on, hit her with something. Hit us with something. I can recharge her overdrive gauges. I'm not really paying attention to see if I'm causing my own frustration here with it, because if I'm like getting enough attacks in to charge up her overdrive gauge before she can attack again, it's like, well, I kind of shoot myself in the foot there, but maybe try to offset it if I can or something. Pardon me. Here's one thing I could mention about the whole, you know, I always said, you know, getting a couple Mega Gravitons in a row from the sisters here can be a problem. I said, you know, you can try to like stagger their overdrive gauges so that, you know, it's just like they don't go one after the other kind of thing. But the one challenge with that is being able to do it efficiently enough to where I guess the biggest risk with that would be in the fact that if you're unable to recover from the status ailments or from the damage quick enough before the next one, that can cause, obviously, can put you right in the same boat as if you didn't have auto life on, if you had two in a row kind of thing. So just try to, I felt like this was a simpler way to go about it, so yeah. Alright, Tidus, just have you heal. More trust with Riku. And give Waka another attack. And there she goes. We have officially defeated all of the Dark Aeons. So I know you're wondering, what comes next?